Fulgore. Riptor. Mira.
Arya explains that the arrival of Gargos is imminent. As his corruption spreads, the barrier between worlds weakens, allowing his omens to reach Earth and secure the gateways for his arrival. Arya tells you to work with Kanra to track down powerful items and guardians to make yourself stronger. These will help aid you in your battles against mimics and ultimately, the Shadow Lord. You must defeat him, or the Earth will be destroyed. Remember to make yourself stronger. Gargos will arrive no matter what you do, but you can prepare yourself for his arrival.
Greetings.
Fight on!
Eons have tempered my blade.
Ready! Fight! Look out! Awesome combo! Lock out! Monster combo! Insane combo! Ready! Fight! Lock out! Monster combo! Insane combo! Supreme victory! Fight on! Supreme victory!
Careful with that one. This will do nicely. There we go. Yes, this will do nice. It's not as easy as it. So, you'll be needing that.
Fight on!
Have you confessed your sins?
Ready. Fight. Walk out. There is triple. Insane.
You look drained.
Ready. Fight.
Dive!
Walk out. And there is combo. Ultra combo.
Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory. Fight on! Supreme victory! Fight on! Supreme victory! Fight on! Supreme victory! Supreme victory! Fight on!
Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory! Fight on!
You look brave.
Fight! Monster combo! Look out! Combo breaker!
Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory!
My, look who it is. All yours. Oh yes, still warm. An ancient recipe. Bit of this, bit of that. That turned out well. Still fresh. All yours. A wise decision. Still warm. There we go.
Fight on! Ready. Fight. Vampirism.
You look brave. Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory. Fight on! Ready! Fight! Combo breaker! Lock it out! Vampirism! Ready! Fight! Supreme victory! Perfect. Fight on!
your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory! Fight on! Supreme victory!
What's poppin', Black Star? What is poppin'? Not much, man. Just started off the new year with trying to stream more often, you know. Pretty decent day.
Fight on.
So what I'm doing is I'm playing Shadow Lords, but I'm showing off the new terror skins for each character, which is Saberwolf, Fulgore, and Mira. So if the characters look different, it's because I'm showing off their new skins.
Supreme victory. Fight on.
Alright, and this is Mira's terror skin. You'll see as soon as the low screen is gone.
Have you confessed your sins?
I think Fulgore skin, in my opinion, is the best one. In my opinion, I just like the whole neon glow when it comes to Fulgore skin. When it comes to Fulgore, I mean not Fulgore, Riptors, it's alright. Maybe it's because I'm used to his level 50 color, his color 10, whatever you want to call it. So it's whatever to me. I haven't got Mira's color 10 yet, so I kind of dig hers. But Fulgore's definitely my favorite out of the three.
Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory.
I just thought about something I just said about the color 10 for Fulgore. I don't even have his level 50 color yet. Oh well. But yeah, I like Fulgore's and all Mira's. Riptor's okay. It's not bad. I like it as well.
Fight on.
I just thought about something. So, if they ever make like a Terror Pack Part 2, they definitely gotta do one for Hisako. They definitely have to do one for Hisako. I agree 100%. The level 50 skin color, I guess because it's like the regular version of the Terror skin. Yeah, I agree 100%. I like the level 50 skin over the Terror. I agree. I think, who's my next character to max out? I think it's either Maya or Mira. Both of them are like close to level 50. I believe not Mira. I believe Maya. I think my Maya is a level 48 right now. So that's the next person for me to max out. I recall it's Hisako. I have Hisako's a level 50. I have Kimu's a level 50. Jago and Shadow Jago. They're both level 50s. And Riptor. So I have 5 people who are maxed out. Yeah. And that's cool, man. That's cool. You got both level 50. That's cool. Yeah, Kim Woo was like my first. Honestly, Kim Woo was like honestly my favorite person from season 3. People say that Kim Woo was like low tier, but I don't know. I like Kim Woo, so I'm different. Don't get me wrong, I still like some other characters from season 3. A good example is that is General Rom. He's dope. Okay, so you got Mira, Maya, Arya. Nice, nice. Yeah, Hisako was my first. She was my first to get level 50. She used to be my main. Well, I think she still is my main. But back in season 2, that's all I relied on was Hisako. However, I'm kind of rusty with her now because of season 3 and their changes and stuff like that. And I haven't been messing with rank matches lately. Like ever since they did the reset with the rank leagues, I used to be a killer. I just stopped playing. I just stopped playing rank. I believe right now I'm in gold. Ever since the reset, I'm in gold right now. But I just stopped playing rank because of that. I should get back into rank, but I'm just not motivated. I will one day though. Yeah, I believe I'm in the lowest class of gold. I forgot what it's called, master or something like that. Cause back then when we had the rank leagues before the reset, I believe like you'll get an idea like what kind of player you're gonna fight against, so your mind game is already set up on how you're gonna fight. But now you don't even know who's a noob or who has experience with whatever rank they are. So it doesn't even matter if they're a bronze, a silver. They might just be trolling you, thinking that they have no experience, and nope. My biggest complaint with Mira is that look at how much health she loses just by using like her mediums and her heavies. Like, it's crazy. But aside from that, Mira is a pretty cool character. Like her attacks really do an impact on your opponent.
My plaything.
Supreme victory.
And like you would think also a character like Mira, she'll have like something like, yeah, I know she could bite you and you know she could regain some of her health, but you would think like also it'll like drain health from your opponent as well, but it doesn't do that. I wish it would do that. There was a character back in Mortal Kombat, I think it was Deadly Alliance, that had like a vampire character that does the same thing. And at least at least there was a benefit that when she blood sucks, it'll take away from the opponent's health. But on Killer Instinct, they didn't go that route, unfortunately. But I believe that Mira could be definitely overpowered if she didn't have that health drain. Yeah, health, like, oh my gosh, yeah, man, Miss is awesome, especially when you're trying to dodge projectiles. But my biggest gripe is that you can't even use it. Heck, you can't even air dash because of that. Yeah, I think the Vampire Chicks is it starts with with an N. I just forgot her name. I forgot her name. But yeah, it's a vampire chick with big giant bat wings. And I believe she was in Deadly Alliance. I think it was Deadly Alliance. It could be Deception, but I really think it was Deadly Alliance. And I also rely, I have to rely more on light attacks because of that whole health drain thing. But since I'm playing Shadow Lords, I could go all out. I could use heavies. I'm also not a fan of like how her blood turns gray instead of red. I think it would look better, you know, obviously if it was red. Heck, even mimic Mira's blood looks awesome. It's like gold. I think there's some exceptions to some of the characters with their shadows and mimic skins. Some of them looks cool, but the rest, I don't know. It's like I have mixed feelings about the whole shadow and mimic skins. I'm trying to get a better example, like who looks good. I think Gargus, he looks cool as a mimic. Omen looks pretty dope. Shadow Jacob looks okay. I don't remember. I mean, I gotta look at Fulgore's mimic skin
My plaything.
because I barely. I mean, obviously it's all green, but I just don't remember it. But there's certain characters like the mimic skin doesn't even make a difference. Like a good example of that is Argonos. If you play as Argonos as a mimic, it's like he looks the same, only with a green smoke. That's the only difference. I already have all the mimic skins. I don't have all the shadow skins. I have Kim. I think no. Sorry, I have Maya and I have somebody else and Argonos shadow skin, but I don't care much for the shadow skins. Oh shoot! I just skipped my turn. Oh, you know what? I really should be skipping more turns because I'm not going nowhere just for fighting these people. So I'm gonna skip some turns. Maybe I could fight some omens. I think next time I'll stream, I'll do another godlike. I'll do another godlike Shadow Lords.
But outside of his own realm, he is mortal.
I was able to beat Gargus already so far twice on godlike.
To feed Gargos's power. As this corruption spreads, so does the Shadow Lord's power increase.
Right now I'm playing on normal, so this isn't a big deal. Anyone can beat this on normal. Well, anyone who knows how to play Killer Instinct.
Of his glorious might to this new domain.
You probably notice I'm not using Riptor that much. It's mainly because since I already maxed him out, there's really no point in getting no more experience with him. So I'm just using my other two. Riptor's basically my main when it comes to Shadow Lord, because all I do is spam the fire breath. I'm not even gonna lie. That's all I do on Shadow Lords. Just spam fire breaths. I mean, I might mix it up with a Ender or something like that, but most of the times I just spam Fire Breath. Yeah, and I mean, I know that's cheap, but the thing is, like, back when I used to play rank matches, oh my gosh, that used to be my biggest gripe with Riptor. Like, that's all people do on rank matches with Riptor. Just spam that Fire Breath. Juggling, yeah, juggling is good, but the thing is, like, I rarely see that on ranked matches with Riptor. I rarely see that. Oh snap! I forgot all about that.
Supreme victory. Perfect.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. I have Sadira. I maxed out Sadira. So that's 6 people I maxed out, I believe. Yeah, I just remember that. I maxed out Sadira. So Hisako, Kimwoo, Sadira, Jago, Shadow Jago, and Riptor. That's 6 people I maxed out. I just remember that. Oh my gosh. How can I forget about Sadira? Yeah, in fact, now that I think about it, Sadira was the person I used to beat Gargus. I was like 2 people down on godlike difficulty, and yeah, Sadira saved the day. Yeah, she was definitely yeah. Oh my god, how can I forget about Sadira? Sadira's awesome. She's definitely great with combos and easy to play with, in my opinion. Thank you. Yeah, man, like the crazy combos you could do with Sadira, it is just ridiculous. There was some stuff that I didn't even know she could do. Like, in fact, I was streaming when. Hey, that's a sexy pose. I like that pose from Mira. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, I went off topic. Sorry. So, there was a stream on my friend's channel, Monstorious Games, and I was on this stream, and there was a part where he was supposed to like beat me, and I just don't know how I just got out of his combos. I was supposed to lose there, but I just activated the instinct and I just been juggling combo and I stole that match. I need to get used to the new moves that we also have for Shadow season 3 as well. Like for example, a good example of what I mean is like let me pick this choice. A good example of that, what I mean is like, for example, you could now do like the air shadow slash from Hisako. Back in season 2, she didn't have that, and that's a great feature, especially if you like extending your ultras. So that could definitely help you out extending your ultras right there. I'm not good at extending ultras. Like the most I could do is like 2 ultras, and then I could add like some additional moves. But after that, that's all I could do. I'm gonna skip my turn. I'm gonna make Gargus all buff. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. Forgotten laboratory. Oh yeah, and this is the secret achievement right here. If anyone never done it, the rumors of an ancient relic. So if you haven't got this achievement, it's called Treasure Hunter. It's basically you do this and you pick a choice, the cradle or the grave, and I would do the launch mission, but I want to try to level up my character, so let me get Mira. And basically you have to do this more than once. So the first time you pick the cradle, the next time you pick the grave, and you get a secret achievement if you do this quest twice. Oh yeah, you could help me out. Appreciate that, man. If you do her down, heavy punch. Yeah. I mean, I've seen that. I just haven't done it. Because like I said, ever since I maxed out, I kind of stopped playing with her. But yeah, man. I'm missing one more secret achievement, but I don't know what it is. I think it might have to, something to do with the Ultra Tech leak. It might be that one. I don't know, but I am missing one more secret achievement. Yo, I like this look on Argonos. That's dope. It looks like black and gold, but I know it's not. Oh snap! She climbed up on him to bite him. That's cool. I didn't know. I never noticed that. Let me try it again. Let me try that again. Yeah, she climbs up on him. I mean, it makes sense because he's huge. Oh, I just thought about why they made her climb up. Because you know, if she climbed up, I mean, if she didn't climb up on Argonos, it would look like she's biting his dick. That's funny, oh my gosh.
You look brave. Your life, my plaything.
But yeah, just FYI, for the ancient relic quest, if you do it twice and you pick both choices, you get a secret achievement for that one. I think I did a video about that on my YouTube channel. Yeah, well, you never know. She might like the rock dick. Yeah, exactly. It's stone hard. So. So in my case, it doesn't matter what I pick because I already got the achievement. But basically, you get a rare item depending on what you pick. But it doesn't matter what I pick. Like I said, I'm not fighting Omen because I'm gonna fight a full buff Gargus. But the thing is, like, it doesn't even matter because I'm playing on normal, so it's whatever. Divine Relic, and this is the second part of the treasure hunter quest. Yeah, I was just making sure I wasn't deploying. I don't mind doing deploys, but at the same time right now I'm just trying to level up these characters. If I was gonna do a deploy, I'd probably do it on Riptor, since Riptor is already at level 50. That was a good reaction right there. Not this time though.
You look brave. Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory!
Yeah, I actually found that out like the first time Shadow Labs came out. The shadows, actually that's the whole reason why I started using my shadow, and then I kind of stopped using it. Like the only times I use Shadow Labs is to either fight my friends' shadows or get my bounty back, and I rarely use the survival. But yeah, they have a survival shadow. I guess this is a great way for you to, you know, change your character's moveset in cases you know, your moves are predictable and stuff like that.
Fight on.
By the way, have you got all the cutscenes for Shadow Lords? I think I got them all. I think I did. No, actually, no, I do have them all. I do have all the Shadow Lords cutscenes. I don't know if there's one for Fulgore yet, though. But as far as today, I got them all. Yeah, to like get them, you have to play with certain characters. Actually, I know what characters you have to play as. You have to have them as your leaders, though, for your Shadow Lords team. You have to play as Jago, Kimwu, Tusk, Fulgore, Conra, Hisako, Tusk. I think I already said Tusk already. And Gargus. And you don't have to be at a specific turn. All you have to do is just play Shadow Lords. Just play Shadow Lords like one time. And you have to have those characters I mentioned as a leader. Oh, Saberwolf also. You have to have Saberwolf as well. I think there's one for Arya. I don't think there's one for Arya. But yeah, they have special cutscenes. And they basically tell you the whole story, what's going on with Shadow Lords. I don't know if you want me to spoil it for you or you rather find out what's going on, but I find it kind of interesting. I will say this one, the one involving Tusk and Kimwu, it's like, is it kind of hinting that Tusk is trying to get with Kimwu? I don't know, it's weird. Like it's some kind of crazy romance with Tusk and Kimwu. And there's a special ending if you beat Gargus with Idol. I think it's funny in my opinion. But yeah, Idol has a special ending. I'll bite her. Yeah, the cutscenes is weird. It's basically, from what I recall, I think Tusk is tired living as an immortal, so he wants to like give up and not commit suicide, but just basically give up. And Kimwu's like, you need to stay strong, blah blah blah. And Tusk is like, he's like, stop, woman, blah blah blah. And Kimwu tries to stop him, but you have to fight each other. And he's like, I really like you. You're really strong. And Kimwu's like, okay. It's weird. It's really weird. And I find it funny because in the old Killer Instinct 2 game, I believe Maya and Tusk was a thing, was a couple. If you beat the game with Tusk or Maya, I forgot with who. All right, so now I have to put up my A game. Let me get fully equipped. Yeah, man, Tusk is a pimp, man. He got all the fine chicks. The only one he's missing is Orchid. me check the Emporium. Did the owl come out already for Killer Instinct? I know for the Guardians. I don't see it. I mean, I don't have it yet, at least. I have like the rest of the Guardians. Vampire Bat, the Fracture War, Ram, Snake, Exemplar, Watcher, Tiger, but I don't have the Owl yet. I'm not even sure if it's available yet. Archives, let me see what I got with the archives. Oh, you know what? I could show you the cutscenes. So this one's for Jago.
Arrives at the temple. This place that holds so many powerful memories. Here, he learned to train his body and his mind. But Jago has been put on a crooked path. For the tiger spirit was an illusion, a tool of Gargos. He sees his shadow self. Is this a dream or a reality? It makes no difference. He must fight the manifestation either way.
This one I believe you see in the beginning of Shadow Lords, but I'll show you anyways.
The Maya doppelganger will make an excellent specimen for Kan-Ra. The sorcerer rewards Saberwolf with a rare relic. Saberwolf feels a stabbing pain in his throat. What has Kan-Ra done? He has returned Saberwolf's ability to speak. Fulgore is about to deliver the death blow when something strange happens. An error. A glitch. It will be repaired. It will be reprogrammed. But will the fleeting memory remain like a virus?
Yo, honestly, after I saw that cutscene, I was like, is it foreshadowing Eagle? I don't know. Just saying.
The sorcerer goads Kim Woo, telling her that the dragon spirit will abandon her when she dies, just as it has done for generations in her family. He offers her an ancient relic that will grant her eternal life, in exchange for giving up the astral being. But Kim Woo says she'd rather die 100 deaths than live one life as long and as foul as Kan-Ra's. He tells her, I only have to kill you once.
Yeah, man. I think when it comes to Eagle, they definitely should I hope they don't do like a copy and paste like how Shadow Jago was originally like, or just have like a copy and paste of Thunder. I hope he has like his original move set, you know, and something new. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, this is Hisaku's cutscenes.
Hisako has never seen this region of the astral plane. She bristles at being yanked here against her will like a puppet. The hated Omen. He offers her a great boon if she will grovel at the feet of his overlord. His master has the power to give her back her corporeal form, the teenage girl murdered so long ago. Hisako remembers that brave child, but she is dead and gone. Only her fury lingers on.
It's not confirmed, but from what I heard, it's gonna be like one guest character and two new characters. So one of them is obviously Kilgore, which is kind of like Fulgore just with new moves. But I'm just hoping Eagle will be one of the new characters. I really do. So I'm just hoping. It's not confirmed. Okay, so here's the Kim Woo one. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check something. Yeah, man, like Shadow Orchid has been hyped like for the longest. I wouldn't mind a Shadow Orchid. Not no purple skin orchid, but like an actual like a oven infested version of orchid. I wouldn't mind that. Alright, so for some reason it says I have part 2 of 8. I could have swore I got them all. Unless it's something they're gonna add later on in Shadow Lords. Shadow Lords is like constantly updating, so I don't know, but I'll show you what I have.
Hisako is impressed with Kim's bravery. She has passed the challenge. The young fighter tells her that she usually aces tests. Hisako replies that Kim Woo will need far more courage to face Gargos. And she'll need more allies than just a ghost. Tusk, the immortal swordsman. Kim says that she is going to fight Gargos and needs his help. Tusk wonders what a mere girl can do against a demigod. Kim will have to show him.
I mean, for what I heard like there's a big probability that Joanna Dark will be the next guest character, but it's not confirmed yet. It's not set in stone, but the voting polls, like I don't know if you've seen the voting polls, like who fans want for KI, and Joanna Dark is like a high probability, but we just have to wait and see.
She has found Jago and Orchid. They're under some sort of paralyzing spell. Kim must face these shadow creatures by herself. But she is not alone. And Kim's true power is growing.
I have no idea how Orchid and Jago got set in stone.
Kim tells Tusk that he must keep fighting Gargos. Tusk tells her that Gargos is the only one who can grant him death, and he is sick of this life. Kim demands to know if his own salvation is more important than the fate of billions. If she beats him, then he will rejoin her quest. If she fails, then the Earth falls.
The thing about guest characters is that, don't get me wrong, I like some of these guest characters, like General Rom, in my opinion, was one of the best selections. But I don't care for guest characters. I rather, like how you said, I'd rather have a brand new character that invests me into the whole Killer Instinct world, you know? Like, Rash doesn't do nothing for me. Like, I rarely play with Rash, to be honest with you. Arbiter is okay, but I don't care for Arbiter. Ram, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fanboying with Ram. Maybe because I'm a Gears of War fan, but I mean, it doesn't do nothing for me in the story though. Yeah. Tusk has 10. I mean, not 10. He has 4 cutscenes.
Tusk, the mighty immortal who can't remember his past. He seeks an end to this endless life. A shadow-born mimic. Lord Gargos sent me to find you, the mimic tells him. Tusk does not like being found. It's the woman from Tusk's vision in Vorgrad. She says that she is going to battle Gargos and needs his help. He asks what a mere stripling can do against a demigod. This one has the heart of a shield maiden. Tusk likes her.
Now, the part that you don't see is like after the cutscene ends, there's dialogue between Kimwu and Tusk, and the dialogue is funny. Like like if you ever get a chance to play as Kimwu as a main on Shadow Lords, it's funny. I'm not gonna lie, I was hyped for Rash, but then Arbiter and Ram, I was I guess it's a few of opinions, but I mean, maybe it's because also Rash was a beta character as well, so that's probably that's why.
Tusk demands information about the Shadow Lord. Kan-Ra knows this. Tusk and Gargos were born as equals. Now Gargos needs Tusk's blade. Then he will be omnipotent, and can slay even an immortal. Kim tells Tusk that he must keep fighting Gargos. The Shadow Lord is the only one who can set him free. Kim asks if his own salvation is more important than the fate of billions. Tusk will remain Tusk, so that Gargos can be cast into oblivion. Mira has returned home, but now she is one of the monsters that her family has hunted. Maya is shocked to see her sister alive, and she has changed. Mira tells Maya that it is time to embrace the darkness. Maya offers to drag her back into the light. Mira senses the power of the shadow energy inside the fallen mimic. She summons all of her strength and draws the energy to her. She feels it surging through her core. The power. It is like drinking the blood of the gods. The Mimic welcomes Mira to the realm of Gargos. The Shadow Lord will give her untold powers. But first, she must slaughter her sister. One day, perhaps. But now is the time for slaying demons.
Alright, so if you ever play as Gargos on Shadow Lords and you beat Gargos against Gargos, this one is pretty... Well, let me read the description first. It says, Gargos has defeated the imposter Shadow Lord and conquered the astral plane. I find that funny, so there was a fake Gargos this whole time. But yeah, I'll let you check it out right now.
Gargos has defeated his doppelganger. Earth's heroes are conquered, and now he has mastered the astral plane. Now what should he do? Rage on, Shadow Lord.
I find that ending funny. It's like, fuck everyone. Everyone just got burnt to hell. And as you can see, I played a little bit with Fulgore. And this is the last ending right here. And then I'll go fight Gargos.
Idol revels in his victory. The Shadow Lord is still alive, but powerless. But what should Idol do with his hated enemy now? Gargos will serve as Idol's punching bag for eternity.
I don't know which was more funnier, Idol's ending or Gargos one. Anyways, let me get back to this game. I got sidetracked with all those cutscenes. But yeah, those are all the cutscenes if you play with those characters. As a leader, That's the thing. You have to play as them as a leader, though. So I know I'm gonna beat this with Riptor, but I'm gonna put Riptor as last because I want these guys to level up. So let me put Fulgore first. Mira to get Riptor. I'm not gonna put no consumables. We're good. Alright, full buff Gargus. Hopefully we could beat him. I think I can.
Arya informs you that the corruption of Gargos has covered the world. A permanent portal has opened to the astral plane. Gargos has taken back all of his powers from his omens and is at full strength. This desperate fight will determine the fate of the Earth.
By the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but depending if you get all the buffs or no buffs, you get a different cutscene. Well, a slight different cutscene. So 140% health, and he has all that. Alright, I'm glad he doesn't have the Eye of Gargus, because I hate that buff.
Fight on.
Alright, Gargus, bring it on.
To your god. Ready. Fight. Combo breaker.
I'm trying to grapple him. Yeah, he won't let me grapple him because he knows that's his weakness. Oh crap, I'm stuck in animation.
Solid combo. Triple.
There you go. Damn it. Oh crap. Block, 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 block. No, I couldn't block it on time. I think I'm dead. Oh my gosh, the stone flesh. Yeah, I couldn't survive that. Alright, good job, Fulgore.
Pitiful creature.
Hopefully Mira could take her down. I said take her down. Mira could take him down. I'm really worried about the whole health drain thing, but other than that, I should be fine. If not, I'm pretty sure Riptor will take out Gargus. Oh no, my shit's lagging. Let me make sure my settings is good. Alright, should be good now. Okay, sure, yes. Because we don't see his penis, yes. He's... Sorry. Gargus is definitely a she, I agree. Gargus is also flat-chested too. It's confirmed, it's canon. Will you stop blocking Gargus? Oh my gosh. There we go.
You look brave. Your life, my plaything.
Supreme victory.
You have defeated the Shadow Lord. Gargos' body cannot contain the life forces that he stole from the other Shadow Lords. They fly from him, seeking new bodies to inhabit. Embrace the Shadow energy, for you have earned it.
Alright then, I guess I'll end my stream here. If you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is FranBiz, FranBiz. If you didn't get that, it should be on my description on the Twitch stream. Yeah, I upload there weekly. I just uploaded a Street Fighter V launch review. So yeah, feel free to check that out. I don't know what else to say to end this stream, but yeah, I appreciate. How do you fight Gargus? What do you mean, how do you fight Gargus? Oh, you mean, well, I think you have to beat Shadow Lord once, and then you unlock Gargus. But, oh, you mean how to get? So, I just understood what you asked. So, in order for you to fight Gargus, I actually went over this on my YouTube channel, but basically, in order for you to fight Gargus, you have to let 3 continents get corrupted. So regardless, no matter what you do on Shadow Lords, you have, in the end of the day, the world has to get corrupted. So you have to either skip turns, lose fights. You know, that's basically my suggestion on how to corrupt those zones. So basically, you have to let Gargis take 3 zones corrupted. That's how it works. So I'm guessing you didn't notice that when you was like at turn 30. You're like, how come I still ain't fought Gargis? Yeah, you have to like skip turns or lose a fight or whatever. I recommend just skipping turns. If it doesn't let you skip turns, then take a fight and then skip another turn. Or if you want, use the Shadow Worms. Those are consumables in the Emporiums. You could use the Shadow Worms. No, I'm lying. Not the Shadow Worms. The finger. There's an item called the Finger or Gone Rock, something like that, and it increases the corruptions. You could use that too. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream on that note. Like I say, if you really like Killer Instinct content, I have a lot of it on my YouTube channel, which is the FranBiz YouTube channel. Feel free to check that out. And I am out. Peace.